Hi guys. This is going to be super high quality, as I'm sure you can tell. I'm sitting here editing this video and I realized I never filmed an intro or an outro because I'm a really good vlogger, obviously. Basically, this video is a DIY on how to make a pumpkin carving tool. I am very picky and creative, I guess, when it comes to making pumpkins. I usually can't make what I want to make with just a kitchen knife. And then usually your only other option is to go out and buy one of those expensive pumpkin carving kits that will inevitably break after you're using it for 5 seconds. So I developed a method last year that I use now also to carve my pumpkins, and it essentially involves this weird looking tool thing, and you can't really see it. And all you'll need to carve a pumpkin this year will be a kitchen knife and one of these guys. I'm gonna show you how to make this. It has totally changed the way I carve pumpkins. So if you're interested in finding out how I carve my pumpkins, keep watching. So all you're gonna need to make one of these beautiful little tools is an old pencil, a bobby pin, hairpin, whatever you wanna call it, some tape, and if you're feeling especially fancy, a pencil grip, but that's totally optional. So making this thing is super easy. First, just take that hairpin and stretch it out so it fits over the eraser end of your pencil, and then just bend it so it fits right up against the sides of the pencil. You should have to force it a little bit, but it will fit. Then just take some of that tape, make sure you get a long enough piece, you don't want to be too skimpy here, and then just wrap it tightly around the edges, securing the bobby pin to the pencil. And you might want to do a couple layers of this. I definitely recommend that so it stays in place. Then if you want to, you can slip a pencil grip over the end. I just stole this one off of an old mechanical pencil, but you definitely don't need that. It's just for comfort. It works without it just as well. And that is it. You have what is essentially a glorified tiny vegetable peeler that is perfect for scratching off the outer skin of a pumpkin to make those really cool carved designs that you see in magazines and on fancy blogs and stuff. So that's all you need. So I decided I would just show you the tool in work. This is just a design that I sketched onto the pumpkin with a pen, and then I stick the tool into the pumpkin, just sort of pierce the skin, and then you're able to just pull it towards yourself and just really easily peel away the skin with the edge of the bobby pin. This might take a little bit of practice at first, but once you get the hang of it, it's really easy. And this is also a really good method to try if you don't want to have to go through the mess of taking out the insides of a pumpkin, because this looks just as good sitting out in the daytime as it does when it's got a candle inside of it at night. So if you're wanting to try something a little less messy this time around for Halloween, I'd suggest this. And then once you're done and you're satisfied with how your peeling of the pumpkin looks, you can just go through and carve it with a kitchen knife like you normally would, and I would just save the biggest pieces for that if you're going to do it. I wouldn't try to get any tiny details with a kitchen knife because that will be pretty complicated, but you can get the most of the detail work done with this little tool. So this is my first pumpkin that I carved this year. It is from Yulene Kwong's short film called I Ship It, and it is essentially a Wizard Rock love story, kind of, and you should all go watch it. I'm going to link to it in the description because it is amazing, and I've watched it like 4 times since it came out, and the songs have like 30-some plays in iTunes, which is ridiculous, seeing as it came out like 3 days ago. So you can see I used that tool to carve out all of the skin pieces. That sounds really weird. I carved out the skin. It works really well to take the skin off because you can't really use like a normal vegetable peeler to do a pumpkin. Anyway, go watch that, and if you have any questions or want my advice on anything, leave them in the comments or tweet me at Katie Kampshire and I will try to help you. I'm not a pumpkin expert, but I'm fairly knowledgeable, I guess, kind of. Not really. I hope you guys liked this video. I hope it was at least a little bit helpful, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!